Michael Kwe ne report no odi ama empanyufo na ebaye no bia ka ho asem ade ba kwa na very interesting yera JFK Justin Frimpong Kodua oye General Secretary for NPP na ose omopa NPP fo achew ompa NPP fo achew se omudi nkugu ehun nsem ne de ababebre nsema okaye obia we kwan a offer so edge no yenti nsem ne bi na fe ye Honorable Eugene Boakye Antwi, former member of parliament, subi entwetwe nkomo
as a government because to Ghanaians who were disappointed with us as a party, as a government, because of certain inactions and actions of our party and our government. We have heard you, and as a party, we are reflected on everything that happened during our tenure of office. We know we did our best in terms of infrastructure, in terms of policies, but we didn't get everything right. So to everyone who hears us, who watches us, on behalf of the National Party, we want to say we are sorry for the disappointment that you had. But we can assure you that we have learned our lessons, and the restructuring that is going to happen in our party will make sure that the new patriotic party comes back on the right road, and in 2028, when by God's grace you give us the mantle, all the wrongs that were made will be corrected for us to have a better government under the leadership of a flag bearer that we will select.
Enti we JFK ose opa MPP fuacho opa Ghana fuacho na omesua de omahu omu mistakes na omesua de enti Ghana fo esamo mutumi 2028 omobeya adepa omesua omade. Anyway, my many Honorable Eugene Boakye Antwi, former member of parliament, Subin, former deputy minister for works and housing, Entwetwe nkomo. Afi na ye twetwe nkomo. Honorable Machi.
Yeah, a chatty for you teacher Subin persuasive and when you want to share me ever call parliament in Bruno. It's your chest to my show to for and when I made myself a cable call. The studio force.
Avisha Panso, I think in Casa radio.
I think 2 MPs. So I in Google, anyway.
Meaning, say, time I'm wooding Kukuno, Okasa be out of pain, Okasaya, because meaning, say, even when now mo party was umpono on several occasions, sir. I remember maybe on Peace FM. Okache Kwame Sefaka say, "Asion for no buofu. Inti yentie womo, eye MPP for ntie womo. Me kai hamne no na owo party ni mu. But I'm sure say na wo Canadian ni anima ni say Eugene when isu oshedodo e na wo mpe party nasem. I'm not sure so you're surprised MPP lose you na.
Dobika say the party nasem and the party ni timo pedi. And said the in previous elections, kwa. What you say? Be call now say baby abiye koi ye codit. No be no be true say you can say okay. What you say? James Baldwin can be. Or say if you shut your eyes to reality, you be consumed by it. What do you say? Enti obi entimi enkan de all cano. Na se utifie na ejatum. Na wa utifi one thirty ma ebede no one minute do no. Wo hu say ejatufie no. And all be NPP enti eme the General Secretary Asake Pacho. But some say edi and na NDC MPP, your my General Secretary
Ana manche ho no.
Me say question is Musa ho say. And so far Obia Musa General Secretary say a DNT e ma cabinet.
Oh, okay. Say ye busa ebia JFK or NPP ni say
Enyo no nko General Secretary bia NDC or NPP. Say Obia ye mo adwuma ye ma roles. And I am out duty. And I'm out responsibilities.
Yes.
And I'm a boy.
Ane.
It is being in a party, no. Yama a master officer saying in our cabinet. Yes, chairman. And the general secretary in Kwan and Brown.
Okay.
That question has to be a Musayo. So be a Musa. What I say? Let me a Majuma MP. Could to be a Yaba Twabam. The new meaning a day before presidential. I said, many I deal with mediate check at the highest level. Maybe Nipan Nina, Yakotom Swabam. Ubia MPP. Yano Bank and your pay. The kind is there Timothy. What I say? But I said what I said, and I have suffered the consequences. But it's fine. It's politics. Dear on my journey, and I wonder how find those say, I think you can. I'm be here for tour. It was looking for so. Oh, tour baby, it's what we bought Bonnie Penny. So when Tina and yes, I could find Kubunaba. Okay, I say. Now, question so far, me meant to say in Central for another party for a party hierarchy, chairman, general secretary, a down one, your mom cook. Party no, and the country, a Mawu general secretary, and now chairman cook cabinet no. And they say you ensure that at every single time, a buy program and our policy you are the it aligns with your party. What do you mean? The manifesto na nipa de to Obama party obi o tinyana ha onye NPP ni onye NDC ni and so be a free association and on the to Obama NPP what you say it at any given time no your duty is to ensure that the president his cabinet time dia the omo ye bia no is in sync with the party manifesto what you want no what you say your education, your policy, then your rural development, your policy on the manifesto, then. So, yes, I don't know where. No, we have to go to cabinet to be minister. Or your cabinet to be asked, well, you want to say an advisor to the president. So, yes, you do get here, 19. So, yes, you quit it. So, you're just thinking your job is always to bring the government back to the center. What I say? Yes. And now say your party, not party is formidable enough. Government. Now say the manifesto promises Ayama Ghana for feel say yentimi and share any so ama omo naso and to abama ya. Na eno who's for because here for election. No one the one be can na call. The initial no is informed by the party manifesto. What I say? It is a bar the gatekeepers of the party's manifesto every year the chairman and the general secretary. Of cabinet. They just don't go there to have the money. By in fact, and not to change, and no one said, the blue way they can. And so, also, so far, General Secretary, Kasha say reforms and make a year the banner. And no man will be a friend. Party 2008. Equally lose to a cliffhanger of an election by 30,000 votes. Well, no, after that, party set up and a committee chaired by Dr. Eugene Heyman, former Ghana commissioner to South Africa. Only that committee now. Now, I'm going to say that I'm going to come. I'm going to for 20 and me that time brought a half. We know more to now chapter 4 of Dr. Heyman committee report. That report, Professor Michael Kure committee this year, almost a copy of it. Now report transfer Ben Kai. Report is like Kai and said. A marathon, the party, or more effect to about internal officers, a constituency, region, national, parliamentary, the presidential, expanded base, because secretary adult. Now, this was one of the ways that they used to check the incidence of financial inducement. Now, every year, yes, I finally 2009, which the party did. From 2010, the party must take intermediate steps with a limited expansion. Okay, I say, I remember all card-bearing members of the party, all internal elections. Now, from 2010, ABC and how many years?
Mechiwasia, ibetimi aka say sa reform Sebiaba because I remember in 2008.
Nana, Odie, the patch, you're restricted yourself to a family sound. You will go 40.
Okay. What's it saying?
Busadi, Dr. Heyman committee report in 2009. One of the recommendations, man, said, you expected the base of the party or by internal officers. We are parliamentary candidate, we are NPP, we are an officer of the party. We are president, we are officer of the party. Or party, what I say? When a party, you Congress chairman, party, you regional chairman, party, you national chairman. So, party, the parliamentary candidate, and one the president candidate. Now, Dr. Heyman committee report the said 2009, you're restricting it to polling stations for. May expand it. Echo the 5 the buy.
Right.
Fine. Then what in 2010 aircraft, party should take an intermediate step with a limited expansion now. All card-bearing members of the party at Waba. Now, Mibusa said from 2010, it be doing how many years?
Wow. Nese sa idea na basenka obia owo card wo MPP mu na oye in good standing utua ne to ye bibia ne yema no kwan na enye delegate nko selected no enye nne na recommendation ne bai
because this recommendation no ba no me am tell you me one of the principal architects of the expansion that man be NPP UK general NPP UK secretary no. Yeah, this proposal the buy. Yeah, the buy this 2 tier. Yeah, and to one because of the C 2007. Now, yeah, the buy no. Now MPP force there be USA MPP for him and then for him. Yeah, for no man, but hey man can say okay. And when you know 5 maybe a bit my because you need your name. You should take an intermediate step of ensuring that all card-bearing members at Waba from 2010, it is in there. And now I know Kasei, MPP Abaya, a bar, MPP party, a bar, another MPP Amanukua, a bar Bain 2017. It may be a friend of Ghana card a buy. If the Ghana near code a beer, 18. kwa pem ni a wodi bia no ana Ghana ni bia on kwa Ghana card nti ne so ka se o ye NPP database umre sekretana ni ID bia no utie and so party ni anyway for a fraction of the population of the party. What if I say you pay for Tabakrama and NPP last election year only 4 million. They put 2 million cry registered new paying members. Year be a saving. And what you you go to a bar, a bed will be like I said, and now sending people food so one go to a bar because we are for this coming and you be one. Someone can be cured by it. It be that and this a reformer, and you really ever come once a more. And after Dr. Heyman committee report, 2020, so the coalition year, yes, I hear another committee chaired by Honorable Yao Sapumafo.
Right. I know you're yabbing.
And year 2020, yeah.
Okay.
2021, almost 30 Juma.
Right.
Oh, no, we are Juma.
Right.
That report from so. Inside came. A normal as you know, a chef. Yeah. We are proposed to maybe before Korea. Why are we comparing ourselves with NDC? Is NDC the standard in this country? Obia the same people about bathroom a camp call any a bathroom in Sakraya. We the MPP, we are the prestators. The Juma party and the man Bawumia, Professor Michael Quay, Mr. McMahon, Honorable Matthew Poku Pepe, Honorable Adwa Safo in 2014. I almost set up the party's Electoral Reform Committee. And the offer 159 seats by him. What you say? 80. So, the committee, no committee recommendations, back. Na de omo be ba na ye ntie na ye nye na de bia e mo opposition bia afi na be kasa tenten bia then it's something you have to address because she say no in person no mo kasa nyina na say you mo bia fa no fund obi a card bearer member with Chinese dues you man kwan no to aba no or a party. The Bia Bcuz, we are chef and members and ye nipa. Or a delegate or a delegate or a member of the party who try to do it's a number and some more. He said, yeah, change the Professor Michael Quay show report on the Abano. Either recommendations, no, either party the back. You also say, now, no, National Council, I think local conference.
Right.
And to go for started submitted more constitutional amendments anyway to the committee. This is the way to proceed is for expansion. Maybe the one there were 1,000 delegates. There were 500 penalty. But what about you? And a partner between yes, no. Yes, no, baby. Opeki knows why not what sanction. If you say number, say who is there expansion bill by a year or something. It is so far Kasana Koso. Kasana Koso. You understand? Party share conference July, the budget, the Ebwa party no akin. Because say NPP for a Kasa, a one company in our kind of say, it means no choir. And there be an apathy. And a science and some course one for Antwi. All
right.
And the party must embrace internal reform if they are to remain relevant and effective. Reform at this stage, it's not a luxury, it's a necessity.
Okay, nice.
Yes. Because they are reform you be a go, not for very why the only and who hate leaders, and why be you on the crap party, will be you on better party now. And if I almost saying, I said, go for much answer. And I said, sir, the air of no man or my father, Ghana for he, what Ghana for did he say? And man, you quite bit my own my way. Ghana for did you know? a party or homa buja for mebunu in Kitesia and crack a poem with university campus, you know, GDA any NPP. And you have study part of could the NDC. What I say, a day na yang, and I fear yang could be NDC, or could be NDC. And then we call this another question. The dear part of your party, I say, reform is election. It's not a luxury, but it's a necessity.
Interesting.
The party now reform on one. Maybe I hear a crop. You hear equal 88 members of parliament, 41%. The being feedback since 2000. It's more beyond travel to say a better. Ghana for Katache. Say, more good sex. Namon Mosa and all the Amoye Namumra, Namuba, near Shet, Massa, you who say my redia, the mind of a mobile mind of mine. Or your GDA or the Macron figures are the NPP winning elections are the figures saying you're not the NBC. Ghana for the GDA and the new Patriotic Party. It's a notion. You're supposed to be. A quiet partial. I did you say my can organa card there. Biometric party register, party membership. And if I say a problem, well, will be a bit or whatever. We can easily go to the Uber register organa card by waiting your details now. National identification. What I say, the quiet partial you deal with the arm. What I say, the quiet, the partial you deal with digitized. Into traffic, work hard now, or card, and a transparent delegate management. What I say, moving to say, me a chairman, it's in the Uber one police station, the Mankwan and Guru. What I say, in the Salomon, for settlement before we are because of the nature of our elections, no, we are elections, or you me, I'm a chairman street. Everyone. What I say? Yes. Yeah, money to me or everyone. We will be or Bcuz I said Muslim. What I say? It is some money in Ghana for a what I say, police station for the they are the lifeblood of our party. In case of reform to share a power almost with tools, training, any recognition. No, my year, yeah, let's me a motion. Almost party. But when the party for the car, what to about the bill, any idea. And internal elections, must be free, fair, and transparent. We are chairman, what you man say, we are Bushia. You will do man so that we don't trouble. We call Nika, we say, yeah, I opinion. You will do man so that you will trauma with.
Right.
The giants are man, the trouble, the father bar, Rubia, name Nipan the trade punya. Would not the NSL, but I should say, the qualifier, man of four matter,
right.
You know, Onion. And one, everybody say, why you did it? Now, I thought continue when we show. Now, you two, or Papa of the title, stand to find the reform, and what? Because party beer, we win the power, and yesterday is united. If you unite back on that, you have one agenda. It's not so but the reform that must be inclusive, responsive, and better organized to engage with Ghanaians on the real issues. Now, but to quick report to buy Dr. Mafoso, former MP. Yeah, we the last parliament, you know. The discuss meeting today, man. So, engage Ghana for at the control man. Now, your presentation last week Thursday. Now, the big can mebulu or man trouble. The person you know, government issues na yen tima handle
honorable line breaky the okanu unhia me na ye ewie but to line breaky o say but was apart from Professor Michael Quay report na ba afina mobile be kan wansem no MPC na mawie madwuma no mo jeje ntoboa edema Dr. Emmanuel Mafua ono ye ofuru crew member of parliament former ono nso ye Kratini researcher so ono nso nkot ehwehwe mu mbusa de ntia MPP for mulusu ye ba kone se mabuna anto amamo enyeza
yeah the can't deal with the party for no
okay
because oba could do constituency bia and a chairman ataka and MP anye we and we are mamiska the only appreciate no the see asem the appreciate say Ghana nam one on your delegate on your NPP on what Timabam at the country one to aba
okay
and I it was 2.1 million and Antwi again to man to aba and the PCF no it was about for your presentation last a Sakufidra conference hall University of Ghana in Iku and someone was done you know and I research no finding about before number one Ghana
Ghana mebuna nto ama abama MPP
MPP
okay they told me
a soft governance issue.
Bit is saying
Soft governance issue are the optics. The former Chief Justice, Wakudna Ministry. Now, what say the Sika, Abama and Sanka the Sika. The issue of Galamsey. The issue of police recruitment. To say, and I'm sure said the party needs all these documents to formulate a strategy for our next election in 2028. With my catch of a Ghana for saying the Omutuma Yen ends to anyone. They are the nobody say in Kofua. You know, a baby almost from that on one. And you're number one. Yes, and you're number one. Because messenger no be as good as a message. What I say? It did not Ghana for excess radio.
Right.
What I say? We and Kofua tell the client to say, yes, I say, Darucha, your boy Alajite, your those sides. Your boy Ajeni Boateng, your boda Buchinom, or who's ramping for now. And ya say, Ena Oko Bobra, Oko Sim time, and now say Oko Tier school fees. And people are obedient so Osmanwa, now discuss Mana, Obako Yed Skepata. Then I put her some money. I was already a old Framen to be a key. It's not going to go to Infofui, I paid the also one and Instacrabiaba. What I say,
right?
And yes, say for we are bro scatterfire party Juma na ebia and 4 years ago. Should be go put to me. You are democratic. When I want on I say that thing. Me I no man Ghana for it because don't forget we live in the communities. What I say,
right?
Oba get bro no so. It's part of the case. The BCBA. Santa won't try pump. What I say?
Right.
What about one of these guys? Or a photo or meaning somebody inform me of why you do. Yes, the unity. Partnering we are coming.
Right.
If you do me, I do you no.
Right.
We are joking. You be a girl. If you be a
yeah.
If you be a more acceptable, by how a year and cassa. Any boo, but my yes. Very, very important.
All right.
Party, Korean Penny, and Makoda will be a department in production. na obi kasa ne someone you know normal Ghana for hey.
Okay.
What you say? And just was empowerment kind. But and still say would pass the catapult when you accept needy. What you say? Say would be Abase Obama no ompenoa control my open. That's us. Name moon and cassette nipa. Look at nipa na on to chitafo. Almost all the cassette out. He chafing nipa party no supper.
All right.
It is Kabumuno. He are dear back now. I say one thing. Because our goal is to win our it's not to win arguments within the party, but to win elections for Ghana. That is our goal. What you say?
Okay. All right.
And the rebuilding now, they come one thing. We are not just the party machinery. We are rebuilding the soul of the party. A day in a mebunu. I want Ghana. Man, the new patriotic party, and now someone to my where did you go wrong? A dear incident next NPP, no. I yet been say NDC about NPP and NPP are DNP. Salomon in I no man going forward. No, SCFF must maybe we will 28. We are finance. I don't to machine and you must work for it with discipline, data, and direction.
All right.
And the road to 2028 begins now. Now, so quick, in the report, what they are National Council. Now, accommodation, I said back. Now, July, the team, you know, the year 2 now, they started a reorganization. Our priority is to restore public trust in the NPP. We must acknowledge that there were shortcomings in the past. You fix them, improve upon our achievements, to present a new, stronger version of NPP. As we also energize our grassroots structures, especially the Mebunu and the youth and women's wings. The real campaign begins in the communities, not in the party headquarters. Yes, from legal form, because home maybe your dance here. As some are saying, Ghana for on your promises, they want participation. What you are saying? They want to still say, make happen. And then because we are the many NPP was MPP, the money, the time, and Mama Comedy. Suddenly, Omufu said, Nebunu, Namahama, appointed woman, would the ministers will use more. Stand over some more MPP. What you are saying? And yet, will be. And I want to say, back in that power, no near to me, what's now. And then she get here, when the independent, when the minister thing. Offer minister, yeah, some bar or car, or some so kind of. Quickly, when the independent, when the minister thing, offer our positions in 9 years. I send bar or kind of send all kind of because part me the with the and no,
all right.
And to be or MPB, and I want the minister be could be in Jasimba. There's all the to we are going to deal with a formidable party,
right?
And that formidability, will come out of a party first, not about personal interest. A party first, a bad opposition. Obi Amoto. I know somebody called Koso party headquarters. Into trunk of 4 cars near them. Let me see a whole about one thing. Well, Miss February, the start friend about half the minister. Probably in 2 months. Suddenly, I didn't say about the party do only say it's a private affair. Either you win or you lose. It's so far. The DNP top party in the other position. No more. No, you're going to apply to what the students can do. Some way in I normal SFA made a way, maybe I do know. And you yet to me, we are coming after me. You must begin to place the MPP at the heart of everything that we are doing. The BIM will be done in matters.
All right.
I think I'm okay.
Matty.
The best of the MPP is still behind us. It's right ahead of us.
Matty. Honorable, that's it. Meaning, so we are part 1. Inti. Minim say on hyehyɛ
o sa pepa to aka
na say na de magyawa ma interject we waka flow enti we ye nya wo stud ufin kran ba no question am person buza no buza say phone so de ya say nye de enti wo ba me hu na me hwe wani busa question be mienu bi
ma se tinga de
Mate, Benan so watch how.
You know, so make sense to be something to for Manakwa so. I made not what that about Asun into Yugusto. Yes, so.
All right. Medan say insurance 104.5. Kofi, the attorney said or say almost before say Michael.